Hello?
Very good. So thank you very much, Shaliss, for coming up here and to giving a testimonial about your time at Alpha. Can you say, in your own words, to be authentic, what was your relationship with God like before Alpha?
Before Alpha, the one thing that was missing with my relationship with God was consistency. I would often find myself praying or communicating with God only when I wanted something or when I wanted things to work within my favour. During Alpha sessions, the presence of the Holy Spirit was felt heavily through prayer and discussions that took place. It was a calming feeling which also provided reassurance that God is always around, there for us through good times and in our times of need. After Alpha, my relationship with God has definitely strengthened. I find myself talking to God more often, even if it's just something as simple as thanking Him for getting a seat on the train on my commute to work. I feel more at peace and comforting to know that God is always there for me, no matter what.
Thank you very much, Shaliss. You preempted a lot of my questions, so thank you for asking them. I want to drill down, if I may. So just to recap there, so before your life, you had a relationship with God, but it was inconsistent, and the form of it was about, when you wanted something mainly, and that's kind of changed. Well, at Alpha, you mentioned at your experience of Alpha, is that you felt the Holy Spirit. Are you able, I didn't know about the Holy Spirit until after I was ordained a priest. I knew the Holy Spirit existed, come on. But for me, it was just a word, What do you mean, Shaliss, when you said that you were filled or you experienced the Holy Spirit? Can you say anything more about that?
It's just a feeling of calmness and just being in a safe space.
Fantastic. So calmness, being in a safe space. That doesn't necessarily come from the human means. It's a gift from God. Am I right in thinking that?
Correct, yeah.
Thank you. And so after Alpha, you said that your prayer life has kind of, it's increased. Are you able to say a little bit more about that or anything else?
Yeah, as I mentioned, I would pray only when I wanted something from God, but I feel like I make it a conscious habit to pray, talk to Him more in the morning before I start my day, at the end of my day, and just throughout the day as well.
That's really important. I don't know about you, but yeah, you can have a relationship with God. There's a difference between doing it praying when you want something, and actually the word used, the habit. Building a habit of prayer is a sign of a mature, this isn't a judgment of anyone else, when you're maturing in your relationship, you build up habits that foster love. And also just noticing, getting your train on time. It's like, is there such thing as a coincidence as a follower of Jesus? Only God incidences. He's working for you. And to be able to, thank God at the beginning and end of the day. I should mention as well, I don't want to embarrass you, Shaliss, but the process of, I was on Shaliss's table, facilitating, and Shaliss's response, she's the real deal. Like, she's taking her relationship with God really authentically, and your answers were so considered and honest and thoughtful. And I'm just really excited about what God is going to do in your life as you're building up these habits that are going to help you connect with His love just throughout your week, throughout your day, throughout your life. Thank you so much for this testimonial. As you go back to sit, can we please give Shaliss a big round of applause? Thank you, Shaliss.